Hey guys, Dr. Kahu here, welcome back to my channel. Now today I'm going to be doing another what if, and that is what if Merus trained Goku earlier, part 2. Now as usual guys, if you guys can please like and subscribe, leave your comments down below, leave the bell notification on so you guys can be the first to get my new content, and follow me on Instagram, to which I'll leave the link in the description below, also part 1 of the previous version. So you guys, if you guys haven't seen the first version, go to the link in the description below and push onto it. You'll go see the first part, watch that, then jump into this one, okay? Awesome. And not only that guys, I hope you guys are all still taking care out there. Like in New Zealand, things are slowly but surely getting better. Like in the rest of the country it's level 1, and in Auckland where I stay it's level 2. So hopefully if all goes well we go back to level 1 and just life starts to progress again, honestly. But yeah, so I hope you guys all around the world are taking care, okay guys? And just to be clear, I'll be continuing other Naruto what-ifs eventually, doing continuations, but for now just I'm just going to be doing some Dragon Ball Z ones because they are what's on my book actually, so yeah. But yeah, but without further ado guys, let's get into this next part of this what if anyway, and that is what if Merus trained Goku earlier, part 2. Now let's begin. So where the story last left off, Goku and Vegeta are standing over the destroyed Dr. Gero's body. Vegeta is questioning Goku upon how he became so powerful. And so that's where our story begins now. Bulma looks on from the cliffside, looking down at Goku and them, down the bottom of the battlefield, where she saw the androids where Goku easily handled the other one. And as she watches Goku and Vegeta look at each other, she's trying to question like, what's Vegeta and Goku up to? Piccolo standing there looking tense, and Bulma goes, well Piccolo, what's those big ears used for? Can you hear them? And Piccolo's like, yes, I can hear them. And yes, there is tension, but not from Goku. And Bulma's like, jeez, it has to be Vegeta. She's so frustrated. And he's just like, what's going on? And he goes, allow me to explain. Vegeta stares at Goku and goes, well Kakarot, how did you get so powerful? Why did you not use your Super Saiyan form to destroy that android? And then why did you let it live, Kakarot? You're that weak coward that I remember you before. And Goku looks at Vegeta with a serious look and goes, weak coward? How am I a coward, Vegeta? And he goes, yeah, you let Frieza live, Goku appeared right in front of Vegeta. I did not let Frieza live. I actually naturally assumed after I hit Frieza with that ki blast, he would have died with the planet. Little did I know, he didn't. He's dead now, isn't he? He goes, yeah, because of that future kid with a Super Saiyan. And then Goku goes, yeah, well, that future kid is your kid. So don't come at me with your anger, Vegeta. He saved us all, your son. More than what you could say, Vegeta. And Vegeta looks at Goku and goes, how dare you? He goes, let's have it here, right now, Kakarot. Show me your Super Saiyan. Show me your power. If you think you're greater than mine, I also achieved Super Saiyan. And Goku goes, I see that. Alright. You want me to show you my power, Vegeta? He goes, right, Kakarot. And understand this. If you fail to impress me, Kakarot, not only will I beat you down to near death, but I'll destroy that android behind you as well. Just for a souvenir, I'll take its head. And Goku looks at Vegeta and goes, is that right? Alright Vegeta, Goku smiles. Come at me with everything you got, and I'll tell you how insufficient Super Saiyan is. And Vegeta's like, Goku's mocking his heritage. Vegeta powers up to full power Super Saiyan without hesitating, rushes Goku and goes to throw a punch. Goku just stands completely still as Vegeta's punch connects with Goku's face. A massive shockwave is hit everywhere. Bulma has to cover her face. Gohan and Piccolo stand in front of her to protect baby Trunks from the shockwave. And as Vegeta's smiling, he thinks he's hit Goku far away. But then Vegeta notices his hand, and his hand slightly grazed and bruised on his hand. He's like, what the? He opens his hand and his hand starts to shake. He's feeling absolute pain in his hand that he didn't expect that he would ever feel. And he looks up, he sees an unimpressed Goku looking right at Vegeta. And Vegeta's like, what the? And Goku goes, see? That's exactly what I mean. Because you rely on Super Saiyan, you don't actually know the true power of yourself, Vegeta. Goku instantly powers up in his base form just to show us a little bit, and Goku's power instantly surpasses Vegeta's Super Saiyan, and he powers up a little bit more to show the bigger difference between him and Vegeta, and he goes, "Understand, Vegeta, I've mastered Super Saiyan, I've mastered Super Saiyan 2, and over my period of time of training, I've mastered Super Saiyan 3. And that was not an easy feat. I put together all my training I've ever done in my entire life. Super Saiyan 3 was the hardest transformation to master." And Vegeta laughs at Goku and states, "There's no such thing as Super Saiyan 1, 2, 3. And as Vegeta laughs in Goku's face, because of the fact that Goku's trying to mock him, Goku powers up immediately right in front of Vegeta into Super Saiyan. Vegeta is stunned, powers out of Super Saiyan completely, his body shuddering. Piccolo is in awe, Gohan's in awe. They didn't know that Goku had this power. They did not know at all. Goku went straight to Super Saiyan and goes, "This is Master Super Saiyan." Vegeta is baffled at the gap between Goku and him. If Goku had a big enough gap in base form, and it was so much more than Vegeta's Super Saiyan, that was even 100%. Imagine Goku at Super Saiyan, mastered Super Saiyan. Vegeta is totally taken aback. Like, he never knew power like this could ever exist. Ever. Now, I'm just going to put it down to it. Goku's Super Saiyan power right now is equivalent to that of Dragon Ball Super Goku Super Saiyan. Okay? And I'm going to state right now, this Goku after 14 years of training with Merus, and then another 2 years training with Piccolo. If 7 years of Goku training with Merus put Goku near Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken times 20, near. Imagine another 7 years. This Goku is stupidly, ridiculously stronger. Okay? I'm no joking about it. Okay, sorry, 6 years, because their training got brought to a halt because of Whis. I apologize. So Goku spent 13 years practically training with Merus non-stop. Okay? To achieve such a power level that when Goku goes Super Saiyan 2, yeah, like, Vegeta just is lost. His pride's gone. Everything he ever thought about him being the most powerful warrior in the universe has just died when Goku turns Super Saiyan 2. Like everyone that's absolutely weak-willed are collapsing over the power that, okay? Goku's power itself, like Bulma's strong-willed, okay? She can survive it easy as. Piccolo and Gohan are feeling this gigantic energy pressure from Goku. The static in the air of Goku goes Super Saiyan 2 is more akin to Goku going Super Saiyan 3. He's shaking the entire planet. And when Vegeta looks at this, Goku goes, "This is Mastered Super Saiyan 2, Vegeta. Do you understand what I mean? Super Saiyan powers are great." And then Goku goes, "But if I want to push it even further." Goku begins to power up even more. This is when the planet starts to actually crack. Continents start to shift. Earthquakes all over the entire world. And Goku completely screams and explodes in power, compressing it. As he explodes, he goes straight into Super Saiyan 3. This is when Vegeta, Piccolo, everyone that's around him that can sense energy or feel energy or just present, they're sentient, collapse from the sheer weight of Goku's power. It's just not heavy, it's just their physical bodies can't take it. The power from Goku. Goku starts to generate like a gravity when he turns Super Saiyan 3. Everything gets pulled into Goku's body, near towards Goku's aura when he's Super Saiyan 3. Vegeta, before he blacks out, he tells Goku, he just gives up, goes, "You win, Kakarot." And Vegeta blacks out. Goku instantly powers down back to base form, understanding that he had to show Vegeta that Vegeta wanted to see it. And Goku goes, "Well, now, are you right there, 19? And 19 just can't believe what he saw. The newly awoken Cell is so scared right now. He don't know what he can do. He thought his perfection form will make him stronger than Goku or anyone. He knows for a fact, due to his files, the power that he's going to acquire is so insufficient, it's pointless for him to even do something stupid." But he pushes on and he rushes to find Android 17 and 18. More quickly though. And he does eventually. After he absorbs the town people, he finds 17 and 18. And this time Piccolo don't attack Cell because a lot of things happen because Android 20 is destroyed and 19 is getting repaired by Bulma. Yeah, things have changed. Especially with Vegeta, okay? Vegeta is silent, but not his brooding evil like normal. Like, he's silent and just at a loss. Goku looks over to Vegeta and goes, "What's the matter, Vegeta?" And he goes, "You finally did it, Kakarot. You finally did it." And Goku goes, "What is it?" And he goes, "You finally broke me, Kakarot. You destroyed my will, my pride, everything. You destroyed the world that I've been living in for so long, Kakarot, that I didn't know what to do. I sought power all my life because I was something special. My father told me I was something special. Come to Earth, I meet someone more special than I am, that was practically abandoned. Raised with weak, insufficient beings. And now that I'm alone, I live with these beings." And like, Vegeta just looks down and he goes, "Damn it, curse everything. Tell me, Kakarot, this power that you have, do you believe I can achieve it, Kakarot?" Goku walks over to Vegeta and he smiles. He goes, "Of course you will, Vegeta." Vegeta's like, "Oh, that's why you're going to be training with me, right? Let's get over this stupid rivalry we have, Vegeta, and pursue the power that we both crave. We both want to be the strongest, right?" And Vegeta goes, "Right," and goes, "Are you going to let the power that I have stop you? Did you ever let the power of Frieza stop you?" And this burns Vegeta's fire again. And he stands back up and he puts his hands up to Goku and goes, "Thank you, Kakarot." And Goku grabs Vegeta's hand and they both power up to Super Saiyan. Vegeta's still intimidated by Goku's great power. But that was just an acknowledgement for Vegeta to know that he can achieve this power Goku has mastered. And Vegeta smiles and Goku goes, "If I can do it, you can do it." And so from there, Vegeta and Goku, they begin their training, okay? One thing Goku also does is he gives Bulma the technology that Merus gave him. A ship that repairs the damage and they can fly anywhere. A ship that don't run out of power. A ship that, has a replicator that they can make anything that it's programmed to replicate for food. And a healing chamber that can heal people in like under an hour, okay? Even from near death. And so Goku gives the ship for Bulma to break it down and break all the technology, not pull it apart, but break all the technology down. And at first, normally Goku would have gave it to her for free. But because this is a smart Goku that understands everything thanks to Merus, Goku places a value upon it, not in a bad way. But Bulma smiles. She just states, "Of course, Goku, you'll get a sum of the share, 50-50, right?" Goku smiles and goes, "That's all right with me. I don't want to do farming all my life. You're all good." Bulma smiles and Chi-Chi smiles that they're gonna practically have unlimited money. Sorry. So what happens is, Bulma deciphers it, makes Vegeta a chamber, gravity chamber, and all that stuff, and even makes Goku a gravity chamber. And Goku and Chi-Chi practically move to the city. They leave Mount Paozu there for them as a holiday retreat, but they move to the city, because Chi-Chi demands it. And as all of this is going down, Cell is slowly but surely sneaking around absorbing life. Not just human life, animal life, so he's not making a big scene. Goku scared him, and he needs to be on his guard at all times. Only one person has truly noticed this, and this is Kami. And Piccolo can feel Kami's worriedness. And I'm just going to give everyone's power scaling right now. After Piccolo's 2 years of training with Goku, or 3 years training with Goku, this Piccolo without Kami is as strong as Super Saiyan Vegeta grade 3. So the Vegeta that fought Imperfect Cell. Semi-perfect Cell, okay? That's how strong Piccolo is. And why I state that is because Goku is strong. And Piccolo has a healing chamber. He may not get Zenkais, but he can always heal and get stronger. So I'm just going to state, I'm not going to lowball Piccolo, I'm going to state, because if Piccolo, and just hear me out, in canon, can go from a power level of just barely 500, in 1 year go from that power level, from fighting Raditz at a power level of, let's say, 450 max, okay? That was Piccolo's power level when he fought Raditz. And then when he fought Nappa, he was Nappa's same strength as Nappa, if not a little bit weaker. And that was Piccolo by himself. And he had to train Gohan as well. So if that's the case, right, and now that Piccolo has Nail's potential inside of him, there's even an increased chance of him getting twice as strong faster. No one's actually looked at it that way. Meaning, this Piccolo trained with a severely stronger Goku, he is this strong. You can only imagine how strong Gohan is. But we'll get back to Gohan later. But anyway, Piccolo heads up to Kami, feeling Kami's anxiousness, and when Piccolo arrives, he greets Kami. He goes, Kami. And Kami's like, Piccolo, what are you doing up here? Piccolo's like, cut the pretense, old man. You know when I'm here, I can feel you. And Kami's like, you can feel my worriness. And he goes, yes, I can. What is the matter? Your lifespan ending. And he goes, eventually, yes. But no, that's not my worry. And they go, spit it out, old man. Tell me, what's the problem? And he goes, simple truth, Piccolo. There's a being down on Earth right now that's causing havoc. He's been able to elude me for some time. He's becoming in and out of human societies, killing humans, taking their lives, and doing the same with animals, backwards and forth. And Goku's like, alright, so what should we do? And he goes, I don't know. I was gonna get a hold of Goku, but then Goku's not the guardian. I am. And this is where my dilemma is. To be honest, Piccolo, you're not feeling my worriness over this being that's killing humans and animals. No. The worriness you're feeling is I'm inadequate for this job. And Piccolo goes, I could have said that to you years ago. And he goes, and yet you never took the role to do so. And he goes, why? You look down upon me because I'm my father's son. And he goes, that's it. You are your father's son, Piccolo. Alright? It wasn't until Gohan came into your life and goes, that's it, Kami. Gohan, Goku, all of them come into my life. They help me change, help me see you clearly. I've grown bonds. I am not the son that my father created. And he goes, no, you are not. This is why we're having this conversation, Piccolo. And then Piccolo's like kind of confused. It's like, we're just going through this whole backwards and forth. And now it goes, to be honest, my time is slowly coming, Piccolo. And I had it reconfirmed by Elder Mori before he left to New Namek. He told me that despite me being as young as I am as a Namekian, because of me being separated, taking a toll on my body, and you had your body healed by a brand new resurrected body. Piccolo's like, why don't you just create an egg like my father? And he goes, it's not that easy. The Dragon Ball still will be inert. I still have to recreate the Dragon Balls. Do you get what I mean? And the Piccolo's like, and he goes, but there's another way. And Piccolo goes, point this creature out to me first. With the power I have now, I can destroy it now. And then from there, Kami, me and you could talk. Kami looks at Piccolo and goes, you have actually changed more than you know, Piccolo. And he goes, oh, and he goes, ever since Goku come back and trained you properly, taught you new techniques, abilities, you have succeeded with far grander power than any Namekian before us. Even when we were once one whole Namekian, I find your power is greater than ours combined right now. But this planet does need a strong guardian, and if you would eventually be willing to take my place, and Piccolo goes, Piccolo states, it's not an option that I was going to originally take, but thanks to the techniques that Goku has trained me, I could be at two places at once at all times anyway. Kami smiles and goes, well, I'm grateful you think about it. And then Kami places his hand on Piccolo's shoulder and shows him where he feels the creature is. And so Piccolo heads down to the area, uses instant transmission. He sends human lives, because Namekians have the better tendency to sense people due to their unique telepathy or telepathic abilities. They're able to sense human energies greater than Saiyans could, and Piccolo is able to locate and teleport to them. And when he gets there, he's in Ginger Town, and this is when that creature makes his move. It comes and starts absorbing people left, right, until Piccolo confronts him. When Imperfect Cell sees Piccolo, he sees the difference of power immediately. This Piccolo is far stronger than he was calculated to anticipate. And as Imperfect Cell tries to use all his techniques, Solar Flare, Special Mechanic, Kamehameha, all of that, Piccolo just easily deflects it. Easily. And Piccolo pretty much takes out Cell. But it doesn't kill him, but he badly destroys him. And when Piccolo, right away, and then Piccolo places his hands up and does a Masenko, He obliterates what's left of Cell and believes he's done his job. Little did he know that Cell actually had a piece of him on the ground and that part regrew. And so when Piccolo teleports away back to everyone else, that Cell regrew and became imperfect Cell again in no time. Much stronger with a giant Zenkai. And thanks to his contact with Piccolo, this Cell knows that Androids 17 and 18 haven't been killed and they haven't located the base either. And because Cell knows where the base is, because where he comes from, he knows the base, so what he does is he heads to the base right now, knowing that Piccolo knows he's alive now, or knowing that Piccolo thinks he's dead. He flies to the base, makes them there, and he finds 17 and 18 in their chambers. He absorbs them both immediately, and then he destroys 16's connection to the computer, so 16 is permanently deactivated until someone has to refine them actually. But as Cell becomes perfect Cell, everyone senses his key, and are actually not worried. Piccolo smiles and goes, well, we found another one anyway. And Goku and them all instant transmission to the area, and when they they see Cell. Cell looks at Goku and all of them, and he states he's perfect, and he flexes his energy, and Vegeta's taken aback by how powerful Cell is. But it don't faze him because Goku's power is just monstrous. He knows the way, like there's no point in fighting Goku. And so what happens is Vegeta goes, I would love to fight you, but it'll be pointless. Even if I die, you'll just die instantly to Kakarot anyway. And what happens is Cell looks at Goku and goes, so what was your power that I sensed before? Goku smiles and looks at Cell. He goes, well, if you think you're as strong as you believe, how about you put a tournament up? And Cell looks at Goku and goes, tournament? He goes, yeah. What do you say? And he goes, I like your style, Goku. Alright, I think we should do the Cell games. Well, the Cell games start anyway. He gives them 10 days, but this time Cell trains. He breaks himself he makes another body pretty similar to how Piccolo duplicates, and the next 10 days he trains with himself. Bear in mind Trunks is there too, and Vegeta and them already know that Trunks is his son, and all that jazz. But what happens is, Cell announces to the world all that stuff, and Hercule goes up and he gets beaten. Like Hercule, all the world, everything goes near the same. Cell destroys all the armies and all that rah, all that stuff. And what happens is when it comes to the tournament, everyone arrives via instant transmission. And as they do, Vegeta smiles and goes, hey Kakarot. And he goes, yeah Vegeta. And he goes, does my deal still stand? And he goes, of course. And he goes, you don't mind? And he goes, yeah, go on. And Vegeta smiles and he clicks his fist and goes, thank you, Kakarot. And he goes, 19. And he goes, yeah. Make sure you're ready with those senzu beans up. And he goes, don't you worry, Vegeta, I got them. Vegeta smiles. Vegeta jumps down and he goes, well, Cell, I see you were entertained by that stupid human over there. Vegeta looks at the camera and he goes, I mock that fake ass Hercule. And looking at Hercule. Both Cell and Vegeta, actually, the Saiyan parts come out of them and they both mock Hercule. And they both state that this is going to be a real battle. Fake poser. And Hercule gets put down massively in front of them, you know. And then Vegeta and Cell square off, and then as Cell powers up, Vegeta instantly powers up the Super Saiyan. And it closes the gap between him and Cell immediately. And all the humans are like, what the hell? When did Vegeta get this strong? Piccolo smiles, Gohan smiles, Trunks smiles, Goku smiles. And 19 smiles, of course, because 19 is perfect. All of them knew Vegeta got this strong, but they didn't realize he got this strong. Okay, they knew how, like, they just buzzed out. And Cell's like, shocked, and Vegeta goes, what's the matter? What, did you think that your power was greater than mine? He goes, let's have a little warm-up. Vegeta instantly begins in a fighting stance, and him and Cell both fight, and they go backwards and forth. Vegeta and Perfect Cell go backwards and forth non-stop, Super Saiyan everywhere. He's testing Cell using feeling out Cell's abilities, and as Vegeta goes through, he recognizes all the fighting styles that Cell's contributing. From Nappa, Raditz, Goku, all of them. The Z Warriors, even Frieza and King Cold. Well, not you don't need King Cold's fighting styles, but he knows Frieza's fighting styles. And so when Vegeta easily discerns all of them, he destroys Cell, he annihilates them, doesn't even give him a chance. And Vegeta bloods Cell. And as Vegeta kicks Cell into the ground and kicks him up in the air, Vegeta goes, I'm not going to make the same mistake that Namekian did. And Piccolo's like, hey, don't be like that, Vegeta. Vegeta laughs and goes, Final Flash. Completely destroys perfect cell. And as Vegeta does, shoots that massive blast at Cell, Vegeta goes, well, that was easier than I thought, walks away. And as they walk away, he goes, hey, 19. 19 chucks a sentiment to Vegeta, he goes, thank you. He's about to eat it until a beam instantly is heard. And as the energy is about to hit Vegeta, Goku appears to deflects the attack immediately. And then what happens is, super perfect Cell is floating in the air. He goes, thank you, Vegeta, you just made me even stronger. And Vegeta's like, come on, Kakarot. Like, Vegeta's like pissed off that Cell survived and cheap shot him. And then Vegeta looked at Goku and Goku's like, fine. And Goku teleports back to where he was. And Vegeta goes, now you've slowly become a challenge. Vegeta powers up and he starts to flex his power even more because let's see if you can go against this. And Vegeta instantly powers up more. And then he breaks it and he finally goes Super Saiyan 2. When Vegeta explodes in Super Saiyan 2, Piccolo and them are like, everyone's like, huh? Trunks just shocked. Gohan's like, damn, he got Super Saiyan 2 before I did. And Goku smiles at Vegeta. And as Vegeta looks at him and goes, come at me now, Cell. Cell's scared. He tries to, but Vegeta instantly appears and punches Cell right in the gut so hard that he coughs out 18. And then Vegeta kicks Cell in the face as he turns back into semi-perfect Cell. And as Cell floats in the air, Vegeta instantly comes on the back of Cell in the air and hits Cell in the back, completely snapping him in half. And as Cell floats in the air down to the bottom, Vegeta appears and does a Goku where he stands up on the ground, lifts his arm up, and stops Cell from hitting the ground. But this hits Cell's gut again, and semi-perfect Cell spits out 17. And then imperfect Cell sits there, and when he looks at them, he's like, what? How did you? Vegeta goes, that's all it took to beat you. Sufficiently hit you hard enough. Vegeta goes, well, boom. Smashes up Cell, goes, since you're part Saiyan, I'll give you a death worthy of a Saiyan. Cell's like, don't condescend me. Try to do a big supernova, but Vegeta chucked the key ball out, blowing that up, blowing Cell's hand up, and before he can regenerate, Vegeta's already on him, destroying his body. Vegeta has increased his power so much in this time period that he destroys Cell so badly that Vegeta kicks him in the air, and everyone's watching the recording, and because Hercule has been shunned and by Vegeta and Cell, yeah, he's not up there saying, oh, this is all fake. Everyone's at awe and amazement at the hero Vegeta defeating Cell, the one that destroyed armies, you know? And as Vegeta's in the air, he goes, I'm not going to let you survive this one. I'm going to put everything I have into it. Vegeta puts his hand up wide, and he goes, this is a move I saved for Kakarot. Final Shine. There's a real powerful Final Shine attack, erases Cell completely. And as Vegeta hits the ground, he drops out of Super Saiyan 2, lies back on his back, and he goes, hey Tin Can, Senzu Bean. And 19 pulls out a Senzu Bean and chucks it at Vegeta. Vegeta eats a Senzu Bean, and he gets up and goes, Vegeta holds his hand up, and all the world that are watching like, yeah! They all celebrate, Hercule is massively has been put down now. And yeah, Vegeta and the Saiyans, everyone that there become actually heroes of the world. To be honest, like they even become commemorated by the king of the world, the Dog Empire, I guess. Yeah, they commemorate Vegeta, they thank him. And because Vegeta's pride was destroyed by Goku before, Vegeta's no longer that Vegeta that we all know. He's actually more towards the Super Vegeta, where he's learned from his mistakes. And he just looks away and acknowledges the king and says, thank you. And he goes, and he walks away. And then they find out that Vegeta is the husband to Bulma Bruce. And this makes it even more so, because Bulma is now being recognized for her latest technology, the replicator, the thing that Goku gave her. So Goku now is going to be extremely rich, sharing the profits of Bulma gets from their replicator, and it goes out to the world. And the hospitals get those healing chambers. It goes out to the world. So Capsule Corp revolutionized the world to the point where the world massively upgrades quickly as hell. And Vegeta's family are like top of it, you know, and all his friends associated are all on top of that. Goku and all of them. They saw that Goku saved their hero Vegeta, meaning Goku was stronger than Vegeta. And so what happens is, the Z Warriors are put on a pedestal massively, especially Vegeta. Vegeta hates it, but people respect him when he asks them. Instead of getting angry, Vegeta states, could you just quietly leave me alone? And then what happens is Bulma explains to the world that Vegeta has a lot of power that he has to contain. So annoying him makes him break that control. And so everyone respects that. And so they respect Vegeta. But he's the hero from a distance. And Vegeta don't mind, you know. But what happens is from the Android saga, or the Cell saga to the Buu saga, this is where a lot of dramatic changes happen with all the characters, okay? Now, what happens is Piccolo becomes the Guardian of Earth. He takes Kame's place. And Kame used the Dragon Balls and the knowledge he gained from Elder Mori to change how the Dragon Balls work. And after Piccolo takes Kame's power, he's extremely strong. Him and Vegeta are exact equals at this present time of power. And Vegeta recognizes this. But Piccolo himself, he becomes the Guardian of Earth. But what he does is he uses the technique he used before to train with, but to a higher degree. He splits himself into two, and he states to everyone that the Piccolo that stays on the lookout, you will know me as Kami. And then he goes, but the Piccolo that comes down to Earth, you will know me as Piccolo. And Vegeta goes, why didn't you just say that instead of saying the Piccolo this and the Piccolo that? And Piccolo goes, ugh, explaining to a Saiyan is like stupid. And Vegeta's like, I'm not like Kakarot. And Goku goes, hey, I'm no longer that idiot. And then they all look at Goku and laugh at his face. And goes like, hey, come on. And Vegeta's like, yeah, you may be greater in power than me, Kakarot, but you made idiot calls, man. And Goku, they all laugh at Goku, and Goku smiles, you know, and they have his time. So yeah, but before the video ends, I'll just explain. In the 7-year time gap, this is what happens with everyone. Piccolo becomes gradually strong. He comes to the point where he's as strong as Master Super Saiyan 2, Goku and Vegeta in the Buu saga, you know. In the original Buu saga. What makes him powerful, and he's a Guardian too, and he's split into two. So he's half of that, but that's all good, you know. Piccolo lives on Earth, Kami up, it's the same thing. You'll get it, okay. Dragon Balls still exist, and not only that, they've been upgraded with 2 wishes now, and they can revive more people, and no matter how long you've been dead, they can revive that. And if you died from natural causes, you can be revived as well. Piccolo removed all those limiters. And so what happens is Trunks goes back to his world with all technology, everything like that. He kills the androids with his own sheer power and saves the world, and the future in that world goes near the same, a little bit better. And in this world, Vegeta unlocks Super Saiyan 3 in the 7 years fully. He fully unlocks Super Saiyan 3, and he slowly but surely begins to utilize his power in battle. And that's how powerful Vegeta's got over the 7 years. Gohan is Master Super Saiyan 2, but he don't train as much as Vegeta, Goku, all of them at all. He still studies. He falls in love with Videl and all that, and that goes the same. And all the other Z Warriors go the same in their lives. Piccolo and Krillin becomes a cop, and everything like that. He meets 18, they fall in love, and all that happens. 17 becomes a park ranger, and so that goes the same. Goku, however, he's been doing different type of training. He went back to Yardred and mastered spiritual control. And not only that, because he had another son, Goten, he's been training to helping him as well. And Goten is more like Goku than Gohan, so he's more obsessed with training to get stronger as well. And because he's got like a best friend named, or like a cousin, Trunks, with Goku and Vegeta close, they train all the time. Vegeta is extremely powerful, way powerful. I will say that this Vegeta, Super Saiyan 3, is as powerful as the Vegeta that broke his limits after Beerus slapped Bulma. That's how powerful this Vegeta is, okay? In the Super Saiyan 3 state. But Goku in the whole time, yeah, he went to go master spiritual control and everything like that, and master his own self, and he went through more of a different journey to understand. Merus put Goku on multiple tasks to understand life and death, letting go, and being at one with the moment, teaching Goku how to utilize the powers that he truly has, pushing him without interacting with him physically. And so Goku has become way more powerful, and to be honest, over the 7 years gap, no one has pushed Goku to Super Saiyan, even Vegeta. And he got Super Saiyan 3, so that says a lot with Goku's power. Now when we come to the Buu saga, everyone has reached going to the tournament, not because they're going to fight, no, they're going to watch Goten and Trunks fight. Because Goku and Vegeta's rivalry are absolutely gone, but Vegeta is training to get mega stronger. But Vegeta and Goku's rivalry now has flourished through their sons, Goten and Trunks. And as Goten and Trunks destroys the preliminaries, Goku is in Goten's corner and Vegeta's in Trunks' corner, and as they both go out, Vegeta and Goku are standing on opposite sides of the arena when their sons are ready enough, and he goes, "Are you ready, Vegeta?" And he goes, "Ha! You may be stronger than me, Kakarot, but let's see how our sons fight." And Goku goes, "Fair enough, let's see how we go." "Alright, Goten and Trunks, you got this." And he goes, "You two are Saiyan warriors. You better not fail your kind." And Chi-Chi and Bulma are like, "Really? You two? You guys should get into the ring." And Vegeta and them like both know exactly how they'll end, but they ignore their wives. And as Goten and Trunks ready themselves, this is where Dr. K is going to end this world off. I hope you like this, guys. Please like and subscribe. Leave your comments down below. Leave the bell notification on so you guys can be the first to get my new content. And follow me on Instagram, to which I'll leave the link in the description below. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys all take care. Okay, guys? And I'll be out with another video as soon as I can. But yeah, this is Dr. Kahu, as usual, saying peace.